Okay, welcome to the meeting. It's 5:30, and first part of our agenda, this whole meeting is being recorded by Area 58. First part of our agenda is to, I'll make a motion to go into executive session pursuant to General Laws, Chapter 38, Section 21A, to discuss the following as to A3, strategy related to collective bargaining, and Teamsters JC 10 and E, Local 239 Halifax Association of Police, and Local 3159 IAFF Halifax firefighters, and to, under Section A2, to conduct strategy sessions in preparation for negotiation with town accountant, non-union personnel town accountant.
I'll second that motion.
Tom?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
I vote yes. So we will come back into this public session as soon as we can. So we'll go back into public session. We haven't done the Pledge of Allegiance. So join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. So we're a little bit late, and I apologize, but Kelsey Holt is a possible appointment to capital planning. If you would just come up to the microphone, because this is all being recorded, so it'll make things easier for us. And if you want to just tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're interested in this.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Kelsey Holt. I moved to Halifax about 2 years ago, interested to getting involved in kind of my community, and before that I lived in East Bridgewater. I was on the Historical District Commission for about 4 years in East Bridgewater. Just really kind of getting to know that community and looking to do the same here. In terms of kind of the capital planning side, I am a construction project manager, so I'm very in tune with the financials and just, you know, construction costs and just kind of understanding all that. So I'm kind of hoping to use that knowledge to kind of help the community.
Okay. We have the capital planning committee is one of those things that kind of meets sporadically. Like in the next couple of months, we'll have things to do, and then won't have anything to do for a while. It's just, that's kind of how it works. Are you all right with that kind of a schedule?
Yeah, absolutely. That was going to be one of my questions, and kind of how the schedule works, but that makes.
Yeah, I think last year we had maybe half a dozen meetings or something.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then we'll, we'll review what comes in and make recommendations for the finance committee and town meeting.
Okay.
Board have any questions?
No, I love that you were involved in your previous community, so that's great.
Yeah.
How are you with working with groups, you know?
Very, very well.
Okay.
Just every day I work in groups and teams, working on-site construction, so
Good.
always different people and learning how to work with everyone. So.
Awesome. Great, no, it seems like a good fit.
I have no questions. I just thank you for your volunteering. I appreciate the commitment, and anyone looking to put their time in is good by me.
Okay. So anything else you want to tell us? Or?
No.
Okay, great. Well, again, thank you for your interest. That's perfect. And thank you for coming in tonight. Just so the board, we have one other person who can't come tonight who checked off a whole bunch of stuff. It doesn't sound to me like he is particularly focused on any one thing.
That's correct. Yeah, that's fair.
So, I mean, Ms. Holt is here. I think she'd make a great fit. I'm on that committee myself, so I'd like working with her. So if the board is okay with holding Mr. Cronin for the next opening on whatever of the other multiple things he checked off, I would move to appoint Mrs. Holt to the Capital Planning Committee.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to appoint Kelsey Holt to the Halifax Capital Planning Committee.
Second.
All right, great. Any discussion?
No.
All those in favor say aye.
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 It's a unanimous vote. Ms. Holt, thank you very much for joining us. Pam will
I'll be in touch with you.
be in touch with you. You have to go and swear in with the clerk, and we'll give you a little card, and then we'll get you on the meetings.
Good stuff.
Great, thanks for helping.
Thank you.
Kelsey.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Sorry we're late there.
Oh, no worries.
All right, Kimberly Campbell.
So we don't have her coming in. I think
Oh.
you all know her.
Okay.
If you want, you can have her in the next meeting, but I know you're all familiar with her.
Yep.
You know her pretty
No, I know her pretty well. I've been involved with the Holidays in Halifax committee. She is a great asset to that committee, and I think it's a no-brainer to get Kim Campbell onto it. She's experienced in the season. She owns Ravenbrook Farm, has some great fundraising ideas, some great event ideas, a lot of connections in the industry. So I think it is a huge bonus to have her on the Holidays in Halifax committee.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second.
So
I echo those
I'll take that
comments.
as a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous. Great. So Mrs. Holt is, or Mrs. Campbell is now on that. Good for her. Now, the fire department, for use of the fire department.
What's happening? Go ahead, PJ.
TJ Hogan, President of the Firefighters Union. We're looking to just get permission from the Board of Selectmen to utilize the Halifax Fire Department, just the building itself. We're hoping to hold a fundraiser. We're going to do a pancake breakfast with Santa and kind of just raise some funds for the union. As of right now, we're trying to do it joint with the Call Association. If you guys aren't aware, there is a union and then the Call Department has their own association. They're checking through on the legal ends of their aspect of things. They said worst case scenario, they'll still help out, but the proceeds would go to the union. We're essentially looking just to use the building. I've already talked to Chief Witham. Chief was totally fine with it. We did preemptively, we went and talked to Bob Valerie, Board of Health. He said he has no issue with it, and he said that there wouldn't be a problem. He gave us some flyers to hang out for allergen stuff. As long as you guys give the approval. We just wanna use it.
What date
So the date is
and the hours?
December
Yep.
8th.
So December 8th, and we're looking at like an 8 o'clock start time, and then end somewhere around 11:30. And then clean up and all that, we'll take care of all that.
Okay. And the event would be held inside the firehouse
It
until
will,
you move
yeah.
the trucks out?
Yep, pull the trucks out, and then it'll be inside the firehouse. So we hold it in there, we're looking to do like $10 a person, max of $40 for a family. We understand everything's tight now, so if you have multiple children, we get it, we don't wanna have to break the bank. If you have 6 kids, it's still $40.
Good.
That's a better way.
They better be good pancakes.
I'm gonna be on the grill, so
Oh,
Joe's gonna be serving, we're dressing him up as an elf.
Joe.
Okay, any questions from the board?
No questions.
No, I think it's great. I think as a sign of solidarity for the union, I think it would be great to let them do this.
So we need a motion to approve use of the firehouse for December 8th.
I'll make the motion to approve the use of the firehouse for December 8th from approximately 8 a.m. to approximately 11:30 a.m.
I will, go ahead. I'll second that.
All right, and any discussion on that?
No, good luck.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Unanimous.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thanks,
Good work.
thanks,
Keep up the
Joe.
good work.
Make him wear the suit, Joe.
I'll be the buddy.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys, have a good night.
yeah.
Two.
See ya.
Thanks, PJ.
Now we need to go to the warrants, I guess.
I move to approve, affirm approval of the following warrants and commitments. Vendor warrant number 38 for $223,749.18. Payroll warrant number 39 for $478,820.05. Vendor warrant number 40 for $45,586.52. Withholding warrant number 41 for $165,793.43. School warrant number 42 for $173,075.60. And a mobile home park fee number 11 for $5,160.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
It's unanimous. Or anybody opposed, I should have said.
No.
It's unanimous, okay. That covers everything. This Conservation Commission thing here, is this just notification?
Yeah, it's just a notification that the Conservation Commission's holding a stormwater management permit hearing on November 12th. This is for the Lydell property, like I said, 285 Home Street.
Okay. I had one thing I wanted to bring up to the board, and it's just, the election is over, thank God, and we have our 2 state reps and the state senator who have just, in some cases, been reelected, in some cases, newly elected. I would like the board to write letters of congratulations to each of them, indicate to them that we look forward to working with them, and invite them to come and talk to us at some future time, just to establish a relationship and start the communication going. I really feel that we need, that Halifax really needs to have its state reps and state senator know that we exist. It's a tough place where we are, we're split in half, we're two small little districts that don't, you know, we are the tail of the dog. I mean, the tip of the tail.
The tip of the tail,
We're
right.
way at the back.
Yeah.
But I do think the state reps and the state senators, there are times when we need them. I mean, we need their help, and I'd like to have a relation, I'd like the board to have a relationship with them. So that's what I would like to do.
I think it's a great idea, John. I think some of that has happened in the past. I think we should readdress that, re-invite them, and we should note who shows and who doesn't.
Excellent. Okay, so I'll make a motion that we write letters of congratulations to Representative, soon-to-be Representative Sweezy, Representative Onatra, and Senator Brady, and with those terms in there, and we'll leave it up to the town administrator to come up with some beautiful language for
Yep,
us.
I'll draft something and email it out to you guys, and then have you sign it next time you're in.
All right, so I made that motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous. Good, thank you. I think, again, I think it's, I think the Board of Selectmen should be doing more outreach than we have done in terms of, like, the fire department or the state government. We need them every so often, right? And we should be doing that, so.
Okay.
Updates?
Yes, I just want to send a thank you to the town clerk, Sue Lawless, our assistant town clerk, Jen Carr, and all of the election staff, not only for yesterday, which was election day, but leading up to it, you know, all of these mail-in ballots, the early voting in person. It's a lot of work, and they did it flawlessly. I mean, we really had not a single issue.
You're here.
They were done relatively early, late, but early compared to a lot of other communities, and particularly other places around the country. So, and that's just a testament to really Sue and Jen in that office. So kudos to them. And with that, not much else going on operationally. Our conservation agent with Bridgewater has been great. She's been doing an excellent job. We had a site meeting today with our project manager at the proposed new Council on Aging project location. We're going to really start moving quickly on that now that we have that project manager on board. Our design and architecture requests for proposals will likely go out at the end of this month. We'll look to get a designer on board, and then we'll start the design process. And then the goal would be to start construction hopefully around September of next year on the new COA.
So, I know that there's a trigger for taxation on that property taxes on that property, and that trigger is what? Remind me.
So the way what the town does is we value the property as of January 1st. So whatever's there on January 1st is what you tax for in the next fiscal year.
Yep.
So this January 1st, whatever's there, we'll assign a value, and they'll get taxed on that for fiscal '26.
Okay.
We don't anticipate it being a ton, although they're moving quickly on the 266 side. They have all their permitting for that now. In our conversations, their goal is to have that construction complete in about 9 months, those 30 units.
So, but as of January 1st, they have the permits to build, building permits. Does that increase the value of the property at that point?
No, it's what's there. It's what's physically
It's what's
there.
in the ground, right?
So if there's a foundation and some framing, there'll be some new growth from that.
Okay.
So yeah, it's all what's there on January 1st, and that'll trigger the next fiscal year. So we likely won't see a huge increase in revenue from that until fiscal '27.
Okay.
So July 1st of 2026 is when we'll see a lot of revenue come in, because you'll at least have one part of that done.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, anything else?
And then just the public hearing tomorrow night with the planning board to hear the MBTA zoning proposal. That, again, this is just for the planning board to make a recommendation. State law requires that the planning board hold a public hearing, and then the state recommends that the planning board takes the recommendation, although they may choose not to recommend for or against it. And then town meeting on December 16th. On your next meeting on the 19th, you will have a copy of the warrant to approve, and then we will get that out to print on the 20th.
Okay.
Excellent.
Anything else from the board?
No, just a reminder, plug, holidays in Halifax, always the second Saturday in December. This year it's super late, December 14th. So mark your calendars, December 14th, holidays in Halifax, one of the best days of the year in town. We're looking at approximately a 5 to 8 window this year. For the
Looks like I'll be wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
I know, global warming at its best.
Okay, anything else? Then take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Very good, thanks.